the new building would still be a dream and etchings on paper without the generous support of the federal and the provincial governments. I am pleased to welcome the Honourable Diane Finley, Member of Parliament for Haldimand Norfolk, Minister of Human Resources and Social Development, and Regional Minister for Southwestern Ontario, to join us today. And she has especially strong ties that you might not know about. She is a graduate of Western, but she also received her MBA from Ivey, and she also started doing some work right here in London with Trois-Pistoles, right? So there is a deep connection with London, with Western, and with Ivey. So I am absolutely delighted to invite Minister Finley to say a few words.
Well, thanks, Carol. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. I really am delighted to be here today wearing about 5 different hats, I think it is. And so it's a real pleasure to be back here. As Carol said, yes, I did my MBA here. After I graduated, after I worked for that wonderful part of Western known as the Trois-Pistoles Summer School, où j'ai appris mon français qui me sert très bien ici à Ottawa. That learning French through the French immersion school here really has helped me in my job in Ottawa. And it's almost as good as the Ivey School, let me tell you. But needless to say, I spent a lot of time in this town and Western, and I certainly came to know and love the city and the university. First, I'd like to thank our hosts here at the Richard Ivey School of Business today. The school has been enriching minds for decades, including my own, and it plays a vital role in this community, both within the town, but within the business community right around the world. And there's a note in here that I think somebody made a typo because it says it has a reputation as one of the best business schools in the world. Well, as I was telling Carol at lunch, I've had the great pleasure to work with a number of other business school graduates from across Canada. And Western Ivey is not one of the best in the country. It is the best. That's my unbiased opinion. Back in May, we announced that more than $1.5 billion of federal provincial investments would be made in Ontario's post-secondary education system. Now, the federal funding was part of our government's Knowledge Infrastructure Program, which is a 2-year, $2 billion economic stimulus plan that is helping to revitalize facilities at our universities and our colleges. And through that program, with a matching amount from the province of Ontario, more than $50 million has been allocated to the Richard Ivey School of Business for a project that will allow the school to expand its undergraduate and graduate programs to continue as the world leader in business education. Now, this contribution will help the school meet its goal of doubling the size of its undergraduate business program by 2013 and by expanding its MBA program by 50% in the next 3 years. Good news. Now, this is one of many projects that is creating jobs for people now while providing the infrastructure that this school needs for years to come. Comme ancien élève, c'est avec nostalgie et fierté que je désire, encore une fois, féliciter l'École d'administration Richard Ivey. As an alumna, it is with great nostalgia and great pride that, again, I congratulate the Richard Ivey School of Business, and I look forward to tracking the progress of this new great venture. Merci. Thank you.